He doesn't seem to be bothering anyone. Like, honestly, at this point, I was gonna feel bad if I killed him. When he's barely even fighting. I think I'll call him Phil. Maybe I'll come back to visit sometime. Wasted some relict oil, but honestly, when else am I gonna use it? Oh wait, no. Where am I going? No. This one.
Move it.
I don't even remember what it was that I did here. Velen might lack for many things, but one it has in great abundance: monsters. Travelers who stray from the trails, crossing its bogs and woodlands, usually end up butchered by some claw-riddled creature or another. Geralt was thus not particularly surprised when he came across signs of a monster attack in the Velen bush. The call of his Witcher duty screeching in his ears, he decided to investigate the matter. From footprint to muddled footprint, from one broken branch to another, Geralt retraced what had happened in the woods outside the Nilfgaardian camp. Oblivious to the danger, the Nilfgaardian soldiers had strayed into a wyvern's hunting grounds. Their thick plate did not stop the ferocious beast from tearing them to shreds. Further investigation revealed this already rather gloomy story had an even gloomier twist. They, fallen Nilfgaardians, had not been wandering the Velen woods on a run-of-the-mill patrol. They had gone there to kill Redanian prisoners of war and hide their bodies. What they did not realize was that the monsters of the swamp could sense the stench of rotting corpses even through thick layers of soil, and never pass up the chance to feed on the dead. Well, I do remember it now that I read that. I remember the, fighting the wyvern.
Hey there. Go,
What in the world is that?
Whoa!
That's just drowners? Huh.
Go, go.
I didn't think they sounded like that. Just an abandoned hovel here. Oh wait, no. This is... Where is this taking me? Because I've already been through here. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Oop-de-doo. I'm gonna be really upset if I go back to... If I come across that fiend again and then he actually does start attacking aggressively. I kinda like him. I wonder if, like, satyrs from Greek mythology, the goat people, would be considered relicts. On that note, I wonder what a relict really is. Because it seems to encompass an awful wide variety of creatures. You know what? I find myself curious. Now that I have this... Where is it? Oh crap, where is it? Here it is. Now that I have the superior cat potion, it says 25 range of vision. I have 5 of them, so I'm curious what that means. Let's try one. I can see this far now, I guess. Maybe it was a bad idea to take this out in the middle of the broad daylight. 'Cause now I can see significantly less than I could before. As for range of vision, though, I certainly don't, I have no idea what that might mean.
Hey,
Oh gosh, I hope this wears off soon. Dude, this makes it seem like it's like a dream sequence or something. Oh gosh, and now with the fog, it's even more so. It's like this is me riding through a dream from like Assassin's Creed 3 or something.
whoa!
What in the... Or like I'm in the Wraith world from Lord of the Rings or something. Huh. So this was just people burned on stakes? I wonder if their models are just glitching out, if that's what's going on. No, thank you. I do not care to eat that apple.
Move it!
So pushy, Geralt. You just got on. How cool would it be if there were other mounts in this game? Like, in any game, in any, like, free-roaming RPG with fantastic creatures, I always want to ride everything. Like, how cool would it be if you could ride that fiend? Or a frickin' wyvern? House of Respite. Well, that music doesn't sound very respiteful. The House of Respite's motto, a soldier does not live on war alone. This is slightly misleading, however, for the club is not open to all soldiers, only Nilfgaardian officers, or those capable of passing themselves off as such. Huh.
Come on, Roach.
Does that mean they won't let us in?
Is it true? Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons.
Good question. I know there are some people like that who only shower like once every other day or once every few days. It's not for me. I have to shower every morning or else I can't get through my day. Exclusively for active duty soldiers from the higher ranks. Full regimental dress mandatory. Huh.
Pam, param, pam, pam, param.
Yes, Reg. Will someone explain to me why you are here?
I wanna go in. Doesn't seem like they're stopping me.
What are you doing?
Just the gate. Well, guess I'm not getting in.
One false move and you will regret it.
Well, yeah. If I make a false move, I'm sure I would regret it. 'Cause by the nature of the move being false, obviously it's not the one I intended to make.
I saw you in Vizima.
When were you in Vizima?
That's it, Roach.
What is going on here? Are they like being forced to work at crossbow point? Aww.
Come on now. Run, Roach.
think we can leave Roach out here. But then again, he does have the trophy. Whatever.
Shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
If you say so. Hello.
Hey, you! Halt! Geralt of Rivia, correct? You were in White Orchard recently. Near Vizima.
Charming village, if you don't mind rotting corpses.
There'd have been one more if not for you. Lena. She survived, thanks to your potion.
What?
Nice to see a Nilfgaardian soldier so concerned about the fate of some simple Nordling. Kind of surprising, too.
That night, when the Griffin attacked her, she was on her way to meet me. In the woods, near the garrison.
Love knows no bounds.
Not so. Her parents told her that if they saw her with a Nilfgaardian, they would shave her head, cut out her tongue, and banish her from their home. Listen, Lena, she has not fully recovered. I took her with me when I was transferred. Thought she might get better. But no, she says nothing, recognizes no one, sleeps most of the day.
I warned Tamira. Witcher potions have powerful, usually permanent side effects. Can't do anything to help now. Maybe a mage could.
I don't know whether to thank you or curse you for not letting her die with dignity.
Trust me, choice I had to make was harder.
Well,
Is it true? Northern women bathe but
Heard
once
of the
every
Fryhead
3
Brigade?
moons.
Your kind, sir.
I kind of feel like shit now.
Barbarians.
But you know,
Heard of the Fryhead Brigade?
I don't think it was the wrong choice. I stand by what I did. If she was gonna die, if she's gonna die, she's gonna die either way. At the very least, I gave her a chance at life, you know? I gave her the opportunity to keep on living. And if I wouldn't have, she would have just died then and there. And sure, you can argue that that would have been better than living as she is now, but... just, there's always hope, you know?
I have come from far away. To seek my son. He served in the Nazari cavalry. I must find him. I simply must.
I'm not one of your soldiers.
This is good. Our army refused to help. Yet help is what I need. So much so, I will ask a rock troll if required.
Interesting train of thought, ma'am.
Okay, I mean, I know that I'm the one that talked to you, but this seems like a weird way to start the conversation.
Why'd you decide to look for your son now?
He wrote letters. To me, to his fiancée, regularly. They would come in the post each week. And suddenly, they stopped. This was unlike him. Something had happened, I knew.
His brothers in arms tell you anything?
Some will not speak at all. Others lie. This quartermaster, for instance. He told me Herodoberth, my son, left the camp to scout and did not return.
Why is that? Unlikely?
He serves in the light cavalry, Nazari Brigade. My son was no scout. I require someone's help to find Herodoberth, or his body. Coin is no object.
No, I mean, if you're offering to pay me for a job.
What's your son look like?
Unlike others, easily distinguished. In all Nilfgaard's army, I do not think there was another with his mane. The color of fire.
A red-haired Nilfgaardian?
His father hailed from Magturga. Folk have like complexions there. My son and others from his father. May I count on your help?
Yeah, I guess I don't see any reason not to.
Do my best to help you.
You will not regret it. There is nothing I would not do for Heroda birth. Remember this.
I'll ask around, see if I can learn something.
My servant strove to do the same. He drank with the soldiery in the mess, but met no one from my son's company. It is as if it has ceased to exist. You must speak to the quartermaster. He is dismissive of me, but he will be more candid with you. I can feel it. A mother feels these things.
Guess we'll see.
A mother feels how likely somebody is to talk to other people. Heroda birth. That's a mouthful.